one is a very short video. A big misconception is that you need to have the same jurisdiction of bank account with the company. So let's say, for example, you're in the UK, people think that you need to have a UK bank account. Now, this is not the case. It's not even advisable, in my particular opinion, as you know, you don't want to be in the same country. If there's any problems with that country, you don't want to be same, because they know about it very fast with the way the information network actually works nowadays, okay? So, for example, you can have a Seychelles company with a Russell Kmart bank account over in the Middle East. This has no CRS banking. It's a very private account, doesn't communicate with other banks or the actual outside world, if that makes sense. So very private stuff that goes on here. You could have a UK company with a Swiss bank account for the safety of your funds. You could be with a private account. In Switzerland, obviously, we have many providers in Switzerland for banks. We have a few over in Russell Kmart. And we are known for high-risk banking as well, for those clients who, let's say, come from a high-risk jurisdiction. They have a gaming company in Curacao, or a CFD broker in Mauritius, and they've got Ukrainian UBOs maybe. We can facilitate those banking needs as long as you can obviously provide the correct compliance documents and it is a legit business. We can connect you with those accounts there. We recently did a BVI company with a Luxembourg account, a very common setup. It's nice to have the offshore company while your funds are held in Luxembourg by tier 1 banks. Very key, very nice to know your funds are safe. You have instant SEPA transfers, very fast payments. And again, you can also then get a debit card for that actual offshore company. Bank accounts and offshore companies. So this is very common. People think you need a BVI bank for a BVI company. Most people will go ahead again and find a silly little marketer online who's on YouTube who basically sets up a company, which then you'll have problems with because it's not set up correctly. He would just use some cheap ass service. We are a little bit more of a premium price. However, we know the job is done correctly at Forward Point Solutions. So we take pride in our work and we rely on future business from our customers or their network to expand. The referral network is huge, and this is how general business is done at Forward Point Solutions. We have a great reputation for caring for our clients. I wake up every morning, my team's texting my clients, I'm texting my clients if there's been any questions, any problems, XYZ, we're happy to sort that out. We have, the ability to take time with our clients and really focus on making sure they're happy with the services that have been provided. But the most popular service is banking. I deal with a lot of different banking partners. We will also work with several firms as well who specialize in pre-compliance checks to make sure you have the best opportunity going into setting up our bank account. But Luxembourg, a very common one, or even we can get you a UK bank account for that BVI company very easily. Usually takes about 2.5 weeks, 1.5 weeks. You can be live, debit card posted over to your address that you're using. So you don't have to have a Seychelles bank or a Seychelles company. You can have any bank as long as the bank will onboard you. We will help with that onboarding process and make sure you have the best opportunities around you. So please get in touch if you do need any banking needs. You can't just go ahead and set up a company in Hong Kong and expect to be in a Hong Kong bank. They'll most likely reject you. It's a very compliant world, and you need to know particular contacts or particular firms that will onboard you at low fees for those banking needs.